United States is already in a position to where our ammunition stocks are running critically low. And there was a report out just a couple of days ago, we had to fight China, that we could run out of critical supplies within days in some of the interceptor missiles and within a few weeks in many of the other key aspects of the ammunition. And that's just in that one area there. If we start still trying to support Ukraine with what we've been doing there, what we claim, while we now then have to spike in our efforts to help Israel down in this area and our own, especially if we get dragged into it, Doug, we don't have enough ammunition to last a long fight there. Forget about all these other areas that may fight. We just don't have the capacity.
But you have to weigh what you just said, and I don't disagree with anything that you've noted, but you have to weigh that particular analysis against the analysis that is current in Washington and Jerusalem. And that analysis is there is no incentive to wait. This is the time to strike. If there were ever a point in Israel's history where it has the chance to establish its unchallenged supremacy in the region, it's now. All of its surrounding neighbors are very weak. We're talking about the Arab states. They're very weak. There's very little that they can do. They may have numbers, they may have large numbers of equipment, but they're not oriented to offensive warfare, and there's not much they can do to intervene to change things. If they could, they'd have already done it. So that means that within the region, your principal concern, other than Hezbollah, is Iran, and they dismiss out of hand the possibility that Turkey will ever do anything. I mean, that's the conventional wisdom in Israel. No, the Turks won't intervene. We can ignore that. It's sort of similar to the Germans in 1914, who absolutely did not believe that the British would intervene. You know, similar mentality. So from their vantage point, you're never going to have a better shot because you really have now, if you're Mr. Netanyahu sitting in Jerusalem, you have absolute control of the United States Armed Forces and its capacities. But you're a realist. You know, that's not going to last forever. You don't know what the next election is going to bring. Yeah, sure, you essentially bought what I call the right wing of the Uniparty, which we call Republican. That's purchased. But is it reliable over the long haul? May or may not be. Then you have the left wing of the Uniparty under Kamala Harris. You've got serious reservations about it because they don't like Israel. So, you know, you got to put yourself in the position of Mr. Netanyahu, and you say, if I have to pick a point in time to do this, this is it. So let's pull out all the stops. Let's go for broke, and we can win everything at one stroke. Okay. See how that works out.